They buried my storm drainage under 3 inches of asphalt, so I made them dig it back up with toothpicks and lawyers. I'm James Wilson, 42 years old, and I own a small auto garage in Canton, Ohio, 0.6 acres that I've worked since 2015. The shopping plaza next door sits on 8.5 acres with 14 restaurants and 2 anchor stores, and they need my land for one thing: underground pipes. Every drop of rain from their parking lot flows through storm drains crossing my property. Without me, they drown. Back in 2009, the previous owner signed an easement allowing the plaza to use the pipes in exchange for maintenance and yearly fees, but that agreement expired in 2020 and they never renewed it. On July 22nd, their crew paved over my access point, buried the junction box, and sealed it like I didn't exist. I sent 6 emails and 3 certified letters, but got silence. I pulled my utility easement deed and checked the as-built drawings, every pipe, valve, and inch documented. Then I found my leverage, a manual shutoff valve with a 4-digit combo lock at the property line. I walked out there on a Wednesday morning, turned it clockwise, heard the click, and their drainage stopped. Friday brought the first storm, and their parking lot became a lake. Water pooled 6 inches deep. The health department showed up by noon, and 14 restaurants couldn't operate due to standing water and code violations. 5 days of mandatory closures while I didn't take their calls. Monday, their attorney arrived, a guy named Johnson. I recognized him immediately as the same man who represented the developer in 2008 during the foreclosure that took this property from my family. He didn't recognize me, so I let him threaten lawsuits and demand I open the valve. I slid the easement deed across the table, pointed to the expiration date, and asked about the municipal code requiring functional drainage. Then I told him who I was and watched the color drain as he realized I'd bought back this exact plot in 2015 because I knew about the pipes, the leverage, the vulnerability. The plaza folded in 6 days. I wanted terms: perpetual easement, $2,100 monthly, $48,000 in retroactive fees for 3 years of freeloading, $15,000 for legal costs, and annual adjustments tied to inflation. The kicker: miss one payment and I close the valve, giving them 72 hours before the health department shuts them down. Johnson signed it himself. Same desk, different side. I unlocked the valve the next morning. Water flowed, their problem solved, my retirement funded. Comment your story about using small leverage to beat big money.